After a 5-game absence, J.J. McCarthy is back under center for the Minnesota Vikings, and it was quite the return. With the help of some good defense and key special teams plays, the Vikings got themselves back to 500 on the season. The Vikings were swept by the Lions a season ago, needing a win in this one to end a 2-game losing skid. After Detroit went up 7-zip, McCarthy and the Vikings respond. Justin Jefferson hauling in a one-handed 10-yard touchdown to tie this game up. Next drive, it's McCarthy again, and this time he's going to find his tight end, T.J. Hawkinson, for the score. It's a 7-point Vikings lead. We'll go to the fourth quarter. Arguably, the biggest play of the game came on special teams. Vikings were up 10, Lions trying to make it a one-score game. The kick is blocked, and the deep return would lead to a field goal. Now looking to ice the game, leading by 3, McCarthy finds Jalen Naylor for the first and only connection of the game, and it seals it. Vikings win 27-24, but for JJ, this team is not where they want to be yet.
Even after today, we haven't scratched the surface of our potential. And, this team's so talented, but the most important thing is we love each other. And, it's just one of those things where, it's going to click and we're going to peak at some point, but we're not there yet. And, we're just focusing on our process and trying to strive for perfection every single day.
The Vikings now at 4-4 on the season, prepared to host a talented Baltimore Ravens team led by Lamar Jackson next Sunday. In Minnesota high school volleyball, the Hawley Nuggets continued their unbelievable season Saturday night, sweeping Wadena Deer Creek to capture their second consecutive Section 8-2A championship. At 29-2, and after winning the first state title in program history a season ago, the Nuggets now have the opportunity to go back-to-back in St. Paul this week.
Makes me kind of giddy. Yeah, I get the butterflies a little bit. Very fun. Yeah, exciting. Got to go back to the drawing board, though. We're no perfect team, right? So we get another chance to play.
The Nuggets are the number 1 overall seed at state. They play New London Spicer in the quarterfinal round Thursday at 1 p.m. The tournament takes place at Grand Casino Arena in St. Paul. At the Fargo Dome Saturday, the NDSU Bison remained perfect on the season with a 38-30 win over Youngstown State. One of the biggest storylines of the game, though, was the return of senior captain Jaxon Duttenhefer.
Duty's an inspiring guy for our whole football team. He's an example for our whole student body as far as how to go about handling your business, and he's going to be real successful down the road as well.
Just 2 weeks ago, in a game versus Indiana State, NDSU Bison standout defensive lineman Jaxon Duttenhefer was carted off the field on a stretcher and taken via ambulance to a local hospital. A friendly fire play where there was concern for a potential neck injury occurred. He later returned to the field that day in street clothes. After then sitting out the Dakota Marker game versus South Dakota State, the senior captain made his return to the field Saturday in the Fargo Dome versus Youngstown State.
It's wild to think that 2 weeks ago I was sitting in the back of a stretcher in the back of an ambulance. And you're sitting there and you have no idea what the next 30 minutes will bring, what the next hour will bring. Honestly think just the past 2 weeks it's given me a lot of perspective. What have you maybe taken for granted? What have you maybe not thought about enough? What have you not been thankful for enough? Have you told people enough that you love them? Have you told your brothers enough that you love them? As we got done with warm-up, the first thing I said was, I love you all. I think just what that does, kind of almost tearing up thinking about it. I'm super blessed to be able to be out there and to be able to compete with my brothers. I mean, I'm praising God that I healed as fast as I did, and I'm able to go out there and compete.
Duttenhefer ended the game with 2 assisted tackles, but the simple fact that he was out there means more to the team than any box score.
To see Duty just with pads on was really awesome, and a little bit shocking, with what he went through. But, shout out to Trish and our athletic training staff and the medical staff and doctors and Duty's toughness. I mean, he's a captain on this team for a reason, and I remember before the game just telling him how happy I was for him and that I loved him.
Duttenhefer says that he's dealing with a little soreness and some range of motion issues. He said he lost feeling for about 3 seconds when it happened, but he credits doctors and trainers for helping him back onto the field.
Hopefully he does. He gets better soon.
Yeah.